When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Report. No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Allen now on second down. One knocked away, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Third down coming up.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Regular. Down 80! 5 wide.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Bills first down. A gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
Gun.
To throw once more, here's Allen. Quick slant into the hands of Shaquille. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And the Bills first down.
Middle. Half.
Play action. Here's Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Bills first down.
Here's Kirk. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right, going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 41 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. He's to the 10. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. On 1st down, Allen. That's taken in by Shakir.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's good.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bills 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Round 80. Hey, home. What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What are you?
A first down throw for Jackson. Moving to his right. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, report! Report!
On the give, here's Henry. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
2 yards on
Second
the
down,
pickup.
8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Now, timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 10-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Again, it's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now Allen on first down. Back into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26-yard
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
What? What? Middle. You change it. Yeah.
Here's Jackson. Out to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
You at. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, sit up.
Jackson escaping to his left. Lamar Jackson. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Green up, 56. Look out.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. He'll try to power ahead with the car. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Hey, middle.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass and to really throw.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
From 26-yard line.
On play action, Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, tight. Middle.
Allen will throw on first and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Play action now, and here's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. It's good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Now Allen facing third and long. He gets this complete to Shakir. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Alert!
Again, it's Allen to the air. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Allen. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Complete right side to Kincaid. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Alert!
Allen going to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the fullback, Ricard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Yeah.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before third down.
Over it.
Jackson looking to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Real quick.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So, fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. At least pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and inches.
Alpha, sit on.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
An inside dig here to the fullback on the dive. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Sit hard. 180. Sit up!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.